I want to ask you a question. If a complete stranger, an outsider, hopped on your YouTube channel, on your website, on your Facebook page, signed up for your newsletter, what would they think about your business? Because I see a lot of people using Facebook groups and social media only as their lead generation tool, which is dangerous, and I'm going to explain why. So don't get me wrong, I absolutely love Facebook. I'm on Facebook all the time. It's my online home, and I love hanging out in quite a few of the Facebook business groups. Absolutely love them. Met some great friends there, fabulous clients from Facebook as well. So this is not a post about dissing Facebook, but what I've noticed is that in the groups, there's a lot of people who only use Facebook as their lead generation. And they do that because there's a know, like, and trust factor in Facebook groups. You get to laugh at everyone's memes, you share genius tips, you hang out online together, you ask questions, you seek help, you get support, you start building rapport and friendships with other people in these groups. Often they become friends and you've never even met them in real life, which is great. So when you have a promo or an offer, or you've got something amazing coming out in your business, these people who know, like, and trust you on Facebook, they're all over it. They become your clients, they buy your thing, which is wonderful because they do know you. They like you and they trust you. They know that you can deliver on the promises because they have this relationship with you that you've built over time through Facebook. But the downside of that is I see a lot of people have no branding. They have no visual identity. They have no stake in the ground that says, this is what my business does, this is who I am, and this is how I show up. They don't have that visually. Yes, they have it through their offers, yes, they have it through their products and services, but they don't actually have it in their branding, which is a problem when you want to start expanding your business. So I go back to that question, what would someone think of your business if they came as complete outsiders and they hopped on any one of your touch points, on your YouTube channel, on Facebook, your website? You know, would you show up as the expert in your field? Does your branding pinpoint you exactly in the marketplace you want to be in? Does it position you properly? And does it attract the type of clients you want? Because if you don't have any branding, you actually have branding. But it's a branding that you have absolutely no influence on, no control over. People can just make their own minds up about whether they want to work with you or not. And more often than not, you are not coming across as the expert in your field. You just come across as a hobbyist. Everything looks really disjointed in your business because there's nothing visual for people to become attracted to actually want to get to know, like, and trust you, because you just look like a hobbyist. So my warning for you is, yes, continue being in the Facebook groups, build your relationships there, use it as lead generation, but not as the only lead generation. You need your brand identity to open up all kinds of other professional opportunities that come your way. Like with your branding and your visual strategy, would someone come onto your website and think, yes, I want to book them for a talk, a conference that I'm holding. Yes, I'd love them to be my guest expert to my community through the way that you show up online. Because if you're just relying on people that you know to become your clients, it's a really small pool. You're fishing from the same pond, and that pond eventually, you'll have fished all those fish, and you're totally ignoring the bigger wide world out there. And if you take a look at people who may be online, who that you might know from Facebook groups, but look at their branding, look at how their newsletter shows up, look at how they show up on videos. I can bet your bottom dollar that these people have a wider audience than just the Facebook groups, because their branding is totally aligned to their business goals and their business strategy. They know exactly the client they're after. They attract the right type of people into their sphere because they've consciously thought about their design, their branding, and they're not just relying on friendships and referrals and word of mouth and showing up in the groups the whole time. So that is just food for thought. Don't let Facebook or social media, I mean Instagram as well, but it's less intimate in Instagram because you don't have Instagram groups like you have Facebook groups. Don't let social media friendships be your only lead generation, because you are doing yourself a disservice long term in your business. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, leave a comment. I'm always hanging around on YouTube as well, and I will see you next time.